welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss how we can apply for study abroad and what are the documents that would be required for your application to the universities as well as for the visa purpose. So let's get started. First of all, can you really apply for free to the universities abroad? Yes, you can. You don't have to pay any amount to the consultants or the agent for your application by doing it by yourself, and I will tell you how to do it. So let's get to the documents first. What would be required? Before we move there, I would also like to inform you that applications for Jan 23 are open for most of the countries and universities, and if you are planning for your studies abroad, this is the time to do your research about the universities. How you have to go about it, I have made a video about it earlier, so you can just go and watch my previous video wherein all the budgets, how you can plan your budget, what is important is mentioned over there. It's a basic video, so you'll get a little bit idea of how to start with your process. Going on with the next topic, what are the documents required? So these are the documents that would be required for your application to the university as well as for your visa. So see that you have these documents ready with you, and also make sure that you make a copy of those documents and save it on your desktop and or your mobile in a separate folder, so it's later easy for you to apply directly. Starting with the documents part, you need 10th and 12th degree mark sheet when you are applying for a bachelor's degree, and a bachelor's degree mark sheet when you are applying for a master's degree. A passport copy. If you don't have a passport, please see that you make one, and it might take some time, so you better start with the process now itself if you are planning for Jan 23. English proficiency test. Now there are various tests, but most of them use or recommend IELTS or TOEFL. But in case you are very good in English, you have good score in your 10th 12th, that is 60% or 65%, you can waive it off with your marks, but it all depends upon the university. So the university tells you what is the minimum English requirement they have. Next is the university transcript. Basically, these are not your mark sheets. University transcripts includes all your years. Suppose you have completed a bachelor's, it would include all your 4 semesters or maybe 6 semesters if you have in one particular document, which would consider as an original transcripts and is given by the university. So see that if you don't have, you apply for it. Either you will have to go to the university site of yours, or you'll have to go to your college and ask for it. Second one is a passport size photograph of yours. Most of the universities might not ask for it, but it's always better to have your photographs ready with you, because you will always need it for your visas as well. Financial proof is the most important proof while you are applying for your studies abroad, just not with regards to the universities, but also with regards to the visa purpose. So once you are sorted out with your financials, I would recommend then only you go ahead with your application. See that if you are going through banks or non-banking financial companies or any scholarship, please see that you have already applied and you are sure of getting that much amount for your education. In case you want to know how to plan your budget and what would be the requirements, please check my other videos, and I would make a separate video in depth about this later on if you want me to, with regards to the universities or countries. So if you want such videos particular about some university or country, please do text me in the comment section. Letter of recommendation. Letter of recommendation is basically a letter stating about you, how you were with the organization or you're in your school. So basically it is given by either your company, current or previous, or your school or university. So you have to go to your university or your teachers who have taught you and ask for a letter of recommendation from them. If you don't have any work experience, see that you take two letter of recommendation from two different teachers. Okay. And also, if you have work experience, see that you get a letter of recommendation from your company, because it will be a really great help for you with your application. Statement of purpose is basically an essay wherein you write about yourself, what you have done, what are your career prospects, why you taken the course, why you want to go to that particular country, what you will do in future once you complete your that particular course. So basically, this is also the statement of purpose the university wants when you are applying for the this education. Work or internship certificates, which includes your resume and your achievements, whether from your previous working company or your any internships if you have done, you can include those, and I think you should include those, because those would be a really great advantage for you. Additional certificates, if any, basically here what I meant was, if you have done any extra courses, or maybe have taken part in some competitions or extracurriculum activities, you can include those as well. See that you have all these documents ready with you, and before you apply, most important thing, see that your financial proof is ready with you. So not, you won't get a confirmation letter as such from the bank for like before getting a offer letter, but they would all obviously tell you whether you will get the loan or not. So see that if you are going through education loan, you are confirmed that you will be getting a loan, otherwise you might lose an year and waste your time. How to apply? It's very simple. You need to search the universities and check your course. I have mentioned it in my previous video, you can check it there. Go to the university site, whichever you want to apply, check your course, click on the course, you will be directed to a new page of the course, which has all the details about the course, modules, fees, etc. There will be an option to apply. Click on the apply button or the option, and you will be directed to a new page where you have to create an account with the university with your email ID and password. See that email ID which you put there is an official email ID of yours, and you remember the email ID and password. Then you need to put your data, personal and professional experiences, everything, your personal basic data information, everything you have to mention it on that page. Once that is done, you will be asked to upload certain documents. Those all the documents which I have mentioned in the previous slides, see that you upload all of them except your financial proof. As I said, you won't or you might not get a letter from the bank if you are applying for the loan, but if you have your bank statement, if you are self-funded and if you have your bank statement stating that you can fund your fees, then you can include your 1 month bank statement with your application. Once that is done, you submit your application and you wait for your offer letter, which might take around 3 to 4 weeks to get a response from the university. So see that you upload all the documents, make a proper statement of purpose, and get a good letter of recommendation from your university or your workplace. So these two things would add on a lot of weightage for your application. If you want any help with regards to finding out universities or country which might be good for you according to your finance, do let me know. I can help you out with that, and you can email me or you can DM me on Instagram at the link would be below in the description. So see that if you have any queries with regards to study abroad, let me know. I'll be really happy to help you out with those things. Thank you. Stay safe. Bye bye.